I'm Jim with Ride Snowboards, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Rook and Orion boots. So these are slightly different boots. They do share some similarities. The basic and most easy way to differentiate them is the Rook has the Boa system and the Orion is a lace system. And this is really just a price play. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, if you have the money to upgrade to the Boa system, spend the money. It's worth the extra money to get that. But if you're really on a tight budget and you just need to get out there are a ton of features in this Orion that are going to make it really versatile and I believe the best snowboard boot on the market for this price. So let's talk about the features that both of these boots have. I guess we can talk about the Boa on the Rook first. So the Boa system is a cable lacing system. As you tighten, you spin this reel and it pulls the cable into the reel and tightens the boot around your foot. The reason why I believe that's better than a lace system is it gives you a really consistent tightness around the boot and it allows for you to have a mechanical advantage in tightening your boot. When you're pulling a lace boot, you're only pulling as hard as you can pull, and it's really as hard as your fingers can take, because as you're pulling that lace boot, you'll start to split open your fingers and you'll start bleeding. It's a big mess. So with the Boa, you can just tighten that thing down as tight as you can get it and get a really tight, good performance fit. It's possible to do on a lace boot too, but you really got to crank on it and it's much harder to do. That's the difference between the two boots. Everything else we'll talk about from here on out is the same on both boots. And the main thing we want to talk about on this boot is the Intuition liner. Nobody else in the snowboard industry is offering you an Intuition liner at this price level. And what an Intuition liner is, it's a fully heat moldable liner, so you can make these boots custom fit to your foot. And why that's important is you won't have to spend the first couple days riding the boots. You'll be able to ride this boot from day one straight out of the store with a super custom fit. You won't be having a couple miserable days of like kind of breaking the boot in and making it work. So the way that the heat molding works, a special machine at the shop. Don't put these in your oven. You gotta take it to the store to do it. You put the tube in here, it shoots hot air into the inside of the boot and it causes the foam to expand. Then you put your foot in there and the foam cools around and shapes to your foot, creating a perfectly custom fit. So this is something that's not available in any other boot at this price point. So if you're looking for a boot that is going to get you all over the mountain, get you up on the hill without spending a ton of money, either one of these boots is going to be great. I think you're going to love the performance of the Boa on the Rook, but if you just don't have the money, I think you can get by with the lace on the Orion. These are definitely the two boots you want to check out.